afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone can hear me because I didn't hear the music playing in the countdown like it normally is. Okay, you can hear me. That's good. You know what's going on there, but usually I can hear that music on the countdown, and I didn't hear it. So I was just wondering. Well, I see Austin was in here earlier. I'm sure he'll be back. Hello, Des. Hello, Deborah. No idea who Peter is. Hello, um, official Liddell Maker Reel. Hello, Carolyn. Hello, Jadine. Or Jaden. Jaden, I guess how you pronounce that. Um, I'm just checking out your channel here. I'll sub to you and check that out later. Um, Hello, DJ. Hello, Charlene. You can hear me, just not listening. Yeah, sounds about right. Hello, Bev. Hello, Arlene. Hello, Eunice. Yep, I love having evening when it's light. I do like it getting dark early around Christmas time, so we enjoy the Christmas lights. But other than that, I like to have it stay light in the evening. Hello, Lee. Okay, that's perfectly fine, DJ. I do the same thing sometimes. Hello, Joanne. Superman, come on over, buddy. Yeah, I told Superman he's going to have to come over and make an appearance, Joanne. But then he went back over on the freezer where he lays most of the time. Well, that's good, DJ. Yeah, I've been watching videos from a few people that I normally don't get to see their videos. I seem to be getting different notifications now than I was. So those videos are popping up, so I'm watching some of them. Hello, Judy. Hello, Tony. Hello, Brett. I don't know. I think Superman knows where the Batroom is. Yep, Judy, all the cool kids are here. Oh, yeah, definitely YouTube's changing things around. Because they started this crown thing now. Yeah, I got an email about a class that they're going to have to teach you some of the stuff on YouTube. I think I'm going to check that out. It's supposed to start beginning of next month. Hello, Brandon. Um, hello, J&B. Yeah, it really serves no purpose, Eunice. It's just you get points for chatting, sending super chats, and I think, well, I see she's not first now, but Wednesday, Arlene had first place, and I thought it was because she was sharing links. I don't know. But it really serves no purpose. And right now, there's 11 people with 75 points. And then there's 1, 2, 4 with 50 points, and 3 with 25 points. I have no idea exactly how that stuff weighs in or anything. Well, you're in third place now, Brandon. You're in eighth place, Eunice. But we're the top. It's 12 now. The top 12 places all have 75 points. So I don't know how you get a first, second, and third when there's 12 people the same number of points. But I guess it gives us something to talk about. Hello, Demoose. Hello, Kimberly. Yeah, it is a nice evening. Nice warm day today. Tomorrow I got to get my second AC in because on days like this, the one it's not too bad in here, but it's a little bit warmer than I would like it to be. And when we start getting up in the 90s, we're over 100, one's definitely not going to be able to take care of that. Hello, Nancy. Hello, Carol. Yeah, they always do have some feature that's pointless. And thank you for sharing, Brandon. Yeah, I'll see what it is here. I know it's in the 80s. Yeah, I think people probably is gonna stop paying much attention to these crowns since they really serve no purpose. Right now, it's just a new thing. Everyone's trying to figure it out. Weather for Waldron. Sunny with a temperature of 85. Current humidity is 49%. That's one thing that helps out is not having real high humidity. And another thing with these crowns, it resets for every live. So you can get 1,000 points in this live by just constantly chatting, and then as soon as the live is over, that's gone. You start from scratch next time. Hello, Anfield Road. It must be almost midnight in the UK, right? Well, I should hope 1,000 points gets you first place, Brandon. It's just something YouTube is doing, Carol. It's nothing to do with me. I came on for my Wednesday night live, and there it was. I think I can get rid of that. Yes, I can turn it off, but it just comes on. If you don't have it, then they didn't choose you to be in the beta testing for it. That's good, Brett. I'm glad Grady's ear is looking better. Hello, Reverend Joe. Yep, I was thinking that UK was 6 hours ahead of us. Oh, my chickens would love the tomatoes, Brandon. Hello, Barbara. Yeah, as far as I know, Jeff is okay. He's put out some members only posts over the past few days. Hello, Susan. No, I get enough free tomatoes for the chickens, Brandon. And if I go to the produce giveaway on Friday morning, almost every week there's tomatoes in there. I used to eat a lot of cucumbers. Just hard for me to eat them now. Hello, DJ Turneroo. Hello, Big Family Expedition. The weekend's been okay. I just haven't felt the best. Yeah, Friday, middle of the afternoon, I guess all of a sudden, didn't feel good at all. Then got feeling a little better Friday night. And same thing yesterday. I find in the morning, about the middle of the afternoon, it just not bad as I was Friday, but just didn't feel the greatest. Then today, I just didn't feel like doing anything. Because I had some aches and pains, a little worse than normal today. But other than that, I've been okay. Okay, Charlene, you have a good night. No, it can't be the humidity getting to me. Right now, we're only at 49%. Back when we were getting rain every single day, then I think maybe the humidity was a factor then. But we haven't had any rain in the past few days, so it hasn't really been bad. Hello, Cindy. Yeah, I'll be moving in the big house this summer. Jake's got to get the floor finished up in there, and got to get the patio done. And then I have to get some people together to get the big stuff moved in there. And then I should be good to go. Yep, that's right, DJ Turner. It's worth the wait. Hello, Stephen. Yes, Susan, it will be nice. No, Barbara. Once I get moved in the big house, he's going to be moving in here. Yeah, that's one thing that makes the higher temperature more bearable here is during the hottest part of the day, we don't have real high humidity. Skyrockets at night, but then by late morning, around noontime, it drops right back down. Are you coming in for the first time, Deborah? So you're saying howdy now. Was that Brett in here before? It was kind of sounding like him. Yep, I think the cats are going to love that catio. See, right now, I can't see who's out there. I guess look and see who's left in here. Well, I'm only seeing 7 cats in the house. So there must be 4 of them out on the porch. But I limit their time out there because that's just chicken wire. Where the catio on the big house, that's going to be hardware cloth. So I won't let them be out on the porch after I go to bed at night when I'm gone. Anything, they're in the house then. Which I don't think anything's going to get to them because nothing's going to get past the dogs. But I worry about them. Yeah, I've got 11 cats altogether, Susan. I've only seen 7 inside, so that must mean 4 are out on the porch. Yep, 37 years is a wonderful milestone. Can you imagine Deborah has put up with Brett for 37 years? Yeah, all 11 of them are great cats. And speaking of the cats, on Thursday, Dixie and Fluffy went to see the doctor. And Fluffy had some upper respiratory issues, but they're not as severe as, well, I shouldn't say not as severe, not as frequent as it was before she got spayed. And the vet was very surprised how well her hair's grown back in and how long it's getting. She said, doesn't even look like the same cat because she was bald before. But it was all upper respiratory. She said her lungs were good. And then as far as Dixie, it was just her usual skin condition. She did find one flea on her and a little bit of flea dirt. We're not sure if it's a flea allergy or what's going on. But she gave her an antibiotic shot because she had some open wounds. And normally that heals up nicely after that. And I thought it was before Christmas the last time she went. It actually was the middle of February. So she made it about 3.5 months. So that's pretty good. There's been times that she's had to go more than that. And she had a little bit of respiratory stuff going on, but nothing that serious. And then Friday, Daisy went. She just hasn't been acting like she's feeling the greatest. She had diarrhea for several days and just didn't seem to be as active. But she's eating good and stuff. And she really couldn't find anything wrong with her. She did have a little bit of respiratory stuff going on, but nothing serious. So hopefully they're all in good shape now. Sanford does have an appointment because I'm going to start taking them in and have annual blood work done on them and stuff. And Sanford's going to be going in Thursday to get looked over good and have his blood work done. Because he does have kind of a rough sound when he's breathing. He's had that before. So I figure he'd be the first one to go get his blood work done and stuff, and she can check that out at the same time. And thank you for that reminder about the thumbs up, Stephen. Hello, Austin. Yeah, I knew you'd be coming back. I'm doing okay. I haven't felt the greatest past few days, but nothing serious. Yeah, beautiful day here, Carol. Yeah, I could never do that either, Susan. If I ever fostered a cat, that'd be my cat forever. Well, thank you, Austin. Yeah, they are all wonderful cats. Thank you, Carol. Okay, Stephen. Sounds good. But I think Kevin has been to my live before. Not 100% sure. So you might not be as special as you think. Okay, DJ Turneroo. Yes, Austin. Joanne is a great person. I don't have a Lamont yet, Brett. Yeah, the last cat that I adopted was Sanford. All signs look like he was dropped off. I thought he was 2 or 3 months old. Vet said he was 5 months old. But boy, he has grown since then. Yeah, if there's anyone anywhere near Waldron, Arkansas, looking for a dog, the City of Waldron Dog Pound, I don't know what they officially call it. They've got dogs there that are looking for homes. There's some people that go there a couple times a week, hang out with the dogs, walk them, and make sure they're socialized and stuff. And they're really trying to get those dogs homes. Hello, John. Yeah, I see Kevin in, I can't say a lot of lives, but I do see him in a fair amount of lives. He's a good guy. Too bright out there, isn't it, Deborah? I know cats don't have to be licensed. Um, I I think in the city the dogs have to be licensed, but not in the county. So I don't have to worry about that because I'm 10 miles outside the city limits, which I love. I'm far enough out of the city so I'm not close to the city, yet I'm close enough to the city so it's very handy to go. Welcome back, DJ. Going to feed yourself or the animals, Carol? Have a good night, Carol. Yeah, I gotta go out and feed the chickens when I get done with my live here. Yeah, I got a lot to do this evening. I gotta feed the chickens, empty out the litter boxes. Oh, what else? Clean out the cat's water fountain and their water dish. Bring in water. Yeah, Judy, my dogs had the rabies shots. The cats are gonna have the rabies shots. Some of them have them now, and the ones that don't have them are gonna be getting theirs. And I thought the three that had theirs in 2023, I thought they were going to get a 3 year shot last fall, but it was only a 1 year shot. So now they got to get it again this year. Okay, cutie. And that is coffee that I'm drinking. And that was Fluffy that you saw fly through in front of you. Right, Fluffy? Yeah, she's starting to get her long hair back. She really looking nice now. Well, dogs are all doing good. but he barks all night, every night, because he barks at everything. Because I have seen, well, I haven't seen the deer, but Jake has seen the deer. I've seen a raccoon, possums, armadillos, and Buddy will bark at all of them. And I've got to move everything that I have the other side of the fence out here by the driveway because the chickens are roosting out there. He barks at the chickens. I don't know why they decided all of a sudden they've got a roost out there, but they do. I'm not sure if it's going to do any good to move that stuff or not. I'm thinking with no elevated surfaces, maybe they won't roost out there. But the other night, after dark, I threw a bag of trash over the fence and hit a chicken with it because she was roosting on the ground. Oh, yeah. But he's a good watchdog. Can you tell me why I need pigeons, Brett? And it looks like I'm down to 3 guineas now. I know something got the other white one. First white one just disappeared. Then something got the other white one. And now one of my dark colored ones disappeared. So I hope those eggs get here soon so I can get them incubated and get a few more guineas again. And the chickens they're doing good. Once in a great while, I happen to come across an egg somewhere. But for the most part, I still don't. And they keep changing their places, too. I still don't know where they're laying. Yeah, I heard about that, J&B. I think I've read about it on Facebook, where someone had called, said they were from Microsoft, and they'd received the notification that something was wrong with that person's computer, and they wanted to remotely fix it. But the woman knew that it was a scam. What they do, they want to get remote access to your computer. And when they do that, they've got complete access to everything on your computer. All of your passwords, bank account information, credit card numbers, anything that's stored on your computer. Well, why does Ginger want to kick Grady's butt? I've heard that before, Joanne, that pigeons get wrapped with feathers. Oh, I've gotten letters in the mail. I've got emails and stuff from someone supposed to be an attorney in some foreign country. And there's someone with no known living relative just died and had $100 million. So the attorney is just wanting me, since I have the same last name, want me to sign paperwork saying I'm a relative, and then he'll take 25% of the money or 50% or something and send me the rest. Oh, they get ridiculous with some of these scams. I've never heard anything about pigeon eggs. Are they supposed to be good eggs? I've heard duck eggs are really good, that they're better than chicken eggs, but I've never heard anything about pigeon eggs before. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that stuff. Like yesterday morning, I got a phone call displayed as fraud department. That's all it said. I didn't answer the call, and then the voicemail said that they were from the bank that I bank with. They had the last four digits of my debit card number, and it said they wanted to know if some charges on my card were charges that I made, and gave me a case number to call back. Well, I figured I'll see what's up with this. I called them back, gave them the case number. They didn't ask for any information, didn't have to verify my card number, account number, date of birth, social security, because I wasn't going to do any of that stuff. Never asked for any of that. They just wanted to verify the last 5 purchases made on my card. If everything's correct, press 1. And they were all charges that I'd made. Well, one of them I didn't know I'd made, but I'd added that card to Geico when I paid my car insurance, because I'd never used that card before. And they did one of those $1 charges to see if it's a valid card. But they had the actual charge on there for what my insurance was. So everything was good there because they didn't ask for any information. But I sure wasn't going to give them any information. Okay, Carolyn. Hello, Emily. Did you tell your boss what I told you to tell him, Emily? Tell him that you can't be scheduled. on the days when my lives are. So they're supposed to be really good eggs, Deborah. The only eggs that I'm sure I've ever eaten is chicken eggs. Um, I might possibly have had some other eggs when I was real young. You know, my mom and dad had a pair of turkeys, and I was probably 6, 7, 8 years old, somewhere in there. And she had some geese at one time. I think that was the only birds she ever had other than chickens. I can't remember if ever had any eggs from them or not. But I do want to try duck eggs sometime because I've been told by several people that duck eggs are really good. Okay, Brett. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Want me to repeat that so you can write it down, Deborah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I took care of, can't remember if I told this or not, but I took care of all those phone calls I was getting on my visible number. I tried for months off and on, try to block call from that number because I've never given that number to anyone. I just use it for the data for my text now number. Well, I finally went to the visible website. I was able to shut off calling from there. So that was a good thing. Because now I very rarely get a phone call. Yep, Arlene, I told Emily several times, but oh, she's afraid to tell her boss that. Yeah, I know, Emily. It's very rude, your boss. Well, I'm not getting pigeons just to see about the eggs. Well, I should hope they're not as small as hummingbird eggs. Yes, J and B. Yeah, we finally got someone to get the AC going in there. There's actually a local HVAC company in Waldron. Landlord called him the other day. I think it was just before noon. She called him. I'll be there at 2 o'clock. So he came and got it going. Oh, that sucks, Joanne. Will your insurance cover that? Being a lightning strike? Visible is a phone company, Emily. It's $25 a month for unlimited calling, unlimited text, and unlimited data. But I didn't want to switch my number over to them, so I still kept my number with Text Now, and I just used the data from Visible. And Text Now is an app, so I do all my calling and texting from the Text Now app, and I just need the data from Visible for when I'm away from home. Well, somehow that number had gotten out there and all the scammers had a hold of that. I thought maybe since Visible doesn't charge much for the service, I thought maybe they were selling their numbers. But I've had other people tell me they got Visible and they don't have that problem. So I'm not sure. But I was getting like 2 or 3 calls a day on there. Barbara's been a member for 10 months. Thank you, Barbara. I appreciate your support. Jonesy's been a member for 19 months. Thank you, Jonesy. I appreciate your support. Yes, it was very fast. And they had 25 reviews, and all 25 reviews are 5-star reviews. So if we have any future problems, then that's who we'll be calling. I think it's Affordable Air Systems of Arkansas. Let me look that up, make sure I got that name correct. Yes. Affordable Air Systems of Arkansas. Yeah, I happened to come across them somehow. Forgot how it was. I came across them. So I clicked on it, checked the company out, and then I let the landlord know about it. That if that other guy she called didn't work out, there was this company. And she's already been waiting on him for a couple weeks, so she went ahead and called him. And like I said, it was just a little over 2 hours they were here. And as it turned out, it was a switch that was turned off. I don't know how. The only thing I can figure out is possibly it wasn't fully on, maybe in the halfway position, enough for it to work for a couple days, and then with vibration and stuff, it shut off. Because he says there's absolutely no way it could trip. It wasn't that kind of switch. And the only other thing would be there's a ghost in the house. There was Jonesy on another channel. Outback Tasmania. There. Hurry up and give him a ring before Emily times him out. I remember that time you did that, Emily. Hello, Ark Wild Man. That's a lot of money, Joanne. No, I don't think so, Ark Wild Man. Well, Deborah, it's something that YouTube's got in beta testing right now. On certain lives, they're trying out this crown thing. It means absolutely nothing. You get points for chatting and giving super chats and stuff. But as far as I know, no one knows how many points you get for what. And top 3 places get a crown displayed. But the only thing is, okay, you are out ahead. You've got 150 points. Joanne's got 100 points. Judy's got 75 points. But also, Stephen, Austin, J&B, Nancy, Brandon, Jeep Family Life, Emily, Arlene, Charlene, Carol, Tony, DJ Turneroo, Eunice. Oh, there's a bunch of them here. It goes on and on and on. All have 75 points. But they chose Judy to give the third place crown to. Even though there is 23 people with 75 points. That's a possibility, Deborah. Because he said the only way that switch could have gotten off is if someone physically turned it off. And I really don't see anyone going to my house to shut off his heat at that time. Plus, there were no tracks in the snow. So if it truly was shut off, it would have to be a ghost. I'm kind of leaning towards it might not have been turned all the way on, or kind of in a halfway position. And then just from the vibration of the unit running over a couple days, it vibrated off. That's the only 2 explanations I can come up with. Actually, someone else came up with the ghost. But yep, that's right. Some lives have the crown, some don't. The only other one I have seen with the crowns was Jesse and Lisa's live last night. Yes, you get points for super chats also. Yeah, I'm not afraid of ghosts either. Oh, look who came up to visit. How you doing, Felix? And Superman's over there sound asleep, but Felix came to make an appearance. You're a sweetie. Yes, you are. You get points for chatting, and I think I'm not 100% sure. I think you might get more points for sharing links than you do just for chat. Arlene was first place on Wednesday night. Yeah, it would be a good case for Scooby Doo. Yeah, he sure is, Emily. He's getting to be a big boy. There you go, Barbara. Just give yourself a crown. As far as I know, the AC is still running, and that was Wednesday that he came and fixed it. So maybe the ghost is going to leave it alone this time. Oh boy. Joanne, Arlene, and Deborah, keep chatting. Get your points up there. But Brett's right behind you. We can't get Brett up there into the top three. Yeah, usually ghosts don't bother people. You know who we don't have in here today? Wanda. I'm going to call Ghostbusters. They're actually going to be filming the new Ghostbuster movie just north of here. I forgot where it's going to be. I was reading about that the other day. Oh, I bet, Eunice. I know when you did the weather earlier, there was 87 degrees, and I forgot what the humidity was, but it was a lot higher than we have here. Yep, that's what I figured. Wanda's probably doing something with the family today. I'm going to do a quick search here and see if I can find anything about the Ghostbusters movie. Oh no, this is saying that it came out over a year ago. Well, that was an old post that they had on Facebook. I'll have to check into that. Yeah, 68% humidity. I think it was 49% here. Gone up a little, 52%. But the temperature gone down a degree. Hello, Hank. Yeah, that's not bad, Jonesy. Middle of the winter, 53 degrees. Yesterday was first day of winter for Jonesy. Yeah, I'm going to do a little more research on Ghostbusters. Oh. Well, next weekend, I'll be going to the Ozark meetup. I'll be leaving on Friday. Probably get up there 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Get checked in. And be there Friday evening. And most of the day Saturday. Not sure what time I'll leave Saturday. Probably depends on what's going on, how many people's there and stuff. Because I got to plan on about 6 hours to get home. So we'll just have to figure that out. Yeah, thanks for that reminder, JMB. Microsoft will never call you. Well, thank you, Barbara. Yeah, I know there's going to be some of the more northern people that I've never met before that'll be there. And then I know there'll be some people there that I have met before. It'd be good to see them again. I don't have to worry about you coming on here causing problems, Brett. You won't come here. Yeah, thank you, Joanne. I'm glad I go to. Car's in good shape, so I don't have to worry about doing anything with that this time. I am going to put new spark plugs in. They came in the mail yesterday because it was about half the price to order them from Rock Auto than O'Reilly's wanted for the same exact plugs. So I ordered them and they're here. And they're easy to replace in that car. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. And then fill it up with gas and away I go. Well, Jonesy, you had your opportunity to come and visit, but no, your daughter's wedding's more important than us. Yeah, I hope to see you someday, Jonesy. Yeah, Barbara, that was the best meetup I've ever been to. And the reason I say that is because it was close by. Yeah, it's funny how everyone gets jumped up to 150 points now. 8 people have 150 points. Yeah, I don't know. Well, the points aren't making a lot of sense to me. Yep. Ginger and Grady get here, I'm going to have to give him steak. So that's all Brett's feeding him now. They're just getting steak. Yeah, all the meetups I've been to have been great, Daz. It's just the one we had in Arkansas was only an hour away. So that's why I really liked that one. Um, you have 150 points, Joanne. Yep. Puddle from the Past is quite a ways for me to get to. Because I did check to see how far it is, and it's a long ways. But I hit an hour and a half yet. I'm less than a minute from an hour and a half. Well, I think it's about time to call it a night. I've got some stuff I need to do. Need to find some food. Oh, I gotta go do laundry too. So yeah, I do have a lot to do this evening. Well, thanks for being here, everyone. I appreciate it. I'll have another live Wednesday at 10 o'clock Central. And I'll probably be seeing you in a little bit, Ark Wild Man. I assume you're having your Sunday night karaoke tonight. Hello, Pink Sparkle. Okay. I'll see you then, Ark. Okay, thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. Have a good night.